as we tackled earlier, which is about the latest discovery in Tell Abu Saifi in Qantara East. To shed more light regarding this topic, we are joined by Dr. Reda AbdelأHalim, the head of the Central Administration for Documentation of Antiquities. Good morning, Dr. Reda.
Good morning. Good morning, Egypt.
First of all, the recent archaeological discoveries at Tell Abu Saifi are providing important clues about the ancient route that once connected Egypt with its eastern frontier. What makes this latest discovery particularly significant for understanding the ancient Horus military road?
First of all, we have to make a big thankful for our late Professor Muhammad Abdel Dr. Muhammad Abdel was the founder of the excavation at this area in Sinai since more than 40 years. And he just died since 2 weeks ago. So our colleague there discovered many things in the road since long time ago, not recent one, but today we are talking about the Tell Abu Saifi. Tell Abu Saifi. The word Tell means the hills of Abu Saifi, like Tell al-Amarna, like Tell al-Batran, like many places in Egypt, followed by antiquity. This discovery have a lot of things to be considered by archaeological point of view, because it have many attention to how to protect our side from the northeast. It's very important to us to show to the world that this very important part since long time ago. This area have a connection by King Khufu since long time ago, Middle Kingdom, New Kingdom, and Old Kingdom as well. So how far from Khufu time or Senefru time, the father of Khufu as well, is more than 2800 BC. It means that we have so long attention for this road of Sinai in the north.
Dr. Reda, the Horus military road, it is not simply a route for movement. It plays an important role in protecting Egypt's eastern borders and connecting the country with its neighboring regions. What does this discovery tell us about the strategic importance of Egypt's eastern frontier?
The Egyptian ancient time know very well how to protect our borders. This very important site to protect Egypt from the north east. And this was too much problems come to Egypt from this side. From this point of view, in ancient history, if we read it very well, we can follow all the time, even before pre-dynastic time. They take care of this road to keep eye for any enemies come through this place. The Egyptians usually make such castles, buildings on the road, temples, tombs, and everything to surround the road to keep eye for anything can pass by this side. This discovery reflects to us many things. Reflect to us how the road, it takes long time to do. Now, we appreciate the new discovery in Tell Abu Saifi especially because it has a connection with religion as well. The temples, we found temples for first time. We never found it. We find some castles, some ruins. So this is a great discovery in fact.
Dr. Reda, we will go shortly for a report and come back again to continue our discussion with you. Stay with us.
For thousands of years, Egypt's eastern frontier was more than a border. It was a strategic gateway connecting the Nile Valley with Sinai and the eastern Mediterranean. Today, new archaeological discoveries are helping researchers reconstruct the network that once protected and connected this vital region. At Tell Abu Saifi in Qantara East, In Ismailia, an Egyptian archaeological mission has uncovered new architectural elements and artifacts that are providing fresh insight into the site's religious, military, and administrative significance across different historical periods. Among the most important discoveries is a large sandstone lintel bearing inscriptions associated with King Ramses II, including a reference to a restoration work involving a statue of Horus, lord of the city of Mizzen. The evidence is strengthening the hypothesis that tells about Abu Seifi could be associated with the ancient settlement of Mizzen mentioned in New Kingdom sources. Archaeologists also identified parts of a temple complex, including an outer sacred enclosures, gates, storage areas, and service rooms. Two roads leading toward the temple reveal how the site developed and changed over time, with evidence of both Ptolemaic and Roman phases. The discovery is particularly significant because Tell Abu Seifi was located along the ancient Horus military route, an important route through Egypt's eastern frontier. The route formed part of a wider defensive network of fortresses, settlements, and strategic positions connecting Egypt with the eastern Mediterranean. The findings therefore go beyond individual artifacts. They offer archaeologists an opportunity to understand how religion, military strategy, administration, and trade were interconnected in this part of ancient Egypt. And as excavations continue, further discoveries could help answer one of the archaeologists' most fascinating questions. How did ancient Egypt organize and protect its eastern gateway for centuries? The continuing exploration of the Horus military route is not only rewriting parts of Egypt's ancient military history, it is also revealing the complexity and the sophistication of a civilization that understood the strategic importance of its borders as well.
Welcome back, and our discussion still continued regarding the latest discovery at Tell Abu Seifi in Qantara East with Dr. Reda AbdelأHalim, the head of the Central Administration for Documentation of Antiquities. Welcome back, Dr. Reda.
Thank you. Welcome. Thank you.
As we have followed in the report, and to continue our discussion, that among the remarkable discoveries at the site is the sandstone lintel bearing the name of the King Ramses II. What this discovery reveal about the architectural importance and the religious importance too of the site during the reign of Ramses II?
First of all, the name of King Ramses II. I want to mention about some information about Ramses II. Who is Ramses II? Ramses II is the famous king in our ancient history ever. He ruled the country more than 90 years, and he married a lot of wives, and he have a lot of kids, more than 90 kids, as we learned. So Ramses II print or stamp his name to many things in Egypt, from Aswan to Alexandria. So even in Sinai, if we find in Qantara Sharq, in a road like that, military road, have the name of Ramses II, it's not strange for us, because we find the name of King Ramses II for everything in antiquities in Egypt. He likes to show to us, I am putting my hand in every inch in Egypt. So the cartouche of Ramses means a lot for us. During the military service in this time, Egypt was so strong to fight with Hebrew, who come from Abraniyin, who just come from Iraq, from Anadolu, Iranian. So in this time, he put his castle and his army in this side, and normally to find his name in any antiquity in Qantara Sharq or in Horus military service.
Well, regarding other discoveries such as the references to the restoration of a status of Horus, the Lord of Mizzen, also remarks of the temple, stone roads, and a massive enclosure wall. How do you see the significance of these remarkable discoveries and what they represent regarding this ancient era?
Our point of view about any discovery have a status. It have a lot of mentions to us about hieroglyphic. If there is hieroglyphic printed in this status, it gives us a good idea about the time. What happened in this time? What reflects to Egyptians in ancient history? Which military plans already signed in the walls already, and some statues we can find also walls and big parts by hieroglyphic. And now we have a big team of archaeologists know how to read it very well, how to translate it to us to be documented. And the commentary for this discovery is very important to us to show to the world that part under the authorization of Egypt since long time ago. This is a good discovery. Even we saw some mud bricks, some bones, some mummies, some any ruins of the road reflect to us how it was a great military road. Horus, or why Horus? Horus is the god of the sky, and the king is representative to the god on the earth. So the god on the sky and on the ground we can find kings.
Right. The Horus military road formed an important part of ancient Egypt's efforts to protect its borders and manage movement across the eastern frontier. What role did this military road play in Egypt's military and administrative system?
Usually we have many enemies from our boundaries, from the north, from west, from south. And most of the kings, both on their plans to manage such troops to attack anyone want to come through our roads, to stay or to live or to attack or to overlap or something like that. So our powerful in ancient time makes road like this to protect the border of the north. We found similar in the Nubian. We found similar in nearby Libya. So our borders, boundaries in ancient history have many things to be discovered, and we are so happy by this new discovery under the supervision now of one of the sons of Dr. Muhammad Abdul Maqsood. His name is Dr. Hisham Hussein. He is the supervisor for this exhibition, and I appreciate this discovery because it reflects to us many meaning for us. And it's good for any archaeological documentary to be in our list.
Well, as this road represents a part of a wider defensive system, how it's connected to the network of forces and military installations along Egypt's eastern border?
Hello? Say it again, sorry, I don't hear you.
Yes, I will repeat the question again to you, Dr. Reda. We said that this road was a part of a wider defensive system. How was this road connected to the network of forces and military installations for Egypt's eastern border?
This road can tie the other roads to be in a group of roads of gods. We can put the name of God to this road to have more protection. And this discovery also mentioned to us, it's not only Horus Road for Egypt, we have many roads also in the south and in the west, as I said before, and there is significant information to us that in the future we will find a lot of discoveries. We can find houses, we can find more temples around it. It reflects to us also that there is a value for erecting such roads of military in the north and south and the west.
Yes, as you said, Dr. Reda, there is also other discoveries such as the rooms, temple structures. How they tell us about what they tell us about the everyday life at this site, how people lived and worked at this site.
Besides any discoveries, we find groups of foundation, like tombs, like houses, like stores. It's a big city, looks like a city. The people are living there. And this is confirmation to everyone said Sinai is not Egyptian. No, Sinai is pure Egyptian. Sinai, since a long time ago, under our authority. It's Egypt. It's a part of Egypt. And will never lose any inch of it. So if we found statues, if we found mud bricks, houses, stores, tombs, it means that there is a city, and there is in this place a settlement called Misen. Misen is a famous name for the settlement at the north side, and around any roads we can find a Misen, as such Misen, like a city, formed by houses from mud bricks, from sandstone, from limestone. And they use the statue usually in this area from sandstone and from granite, because the water there, the high level of the water, of the sub water, come from the underground water, have side effects for anything. So we are generous in ancient time for the art to choose the correct things for the houses. Must be from mud bricks, but the ruins and the foundation must be from the sandstone and limestone. So it's a big project around this discovery, and now we have to document it very well, to measure it, everything, to read very well hieroglyphics. Every place in this excavation must be registered for the scientific publication in the future.
Exactly. This site witnessed different phases, including the Ptolemaic and Roman periods. What does this continuity tell us about the importance of this location?
In Greek-Roman time, the people used to follow our system. When Alexander came to rule Egypt, 332 BC, he used to follow the Egyptian pharaohs. Even in Ptolemaic time, they wear the crowns. They add names to them like pharaonic time in ancient history, and it means that in Ptolemaic or in Greek-Roman time, many things are followers for ancient history, because they consider Egypt as a part of their empire, and this empire of Roman in Egypt. It's Egyptian, pure Egyptian, but only ruler can be from Greek-Roman. The statues take the style of Greek-Roman, and the Greek-Roman time are followers to our history. And they don't add to us, they take from us to transfer it to their countries. So Egypt was the source of the knowledge to Greek-Roman period.
Well, as you discussed, that this site has developed and changed over different centuries or eras. The archaeologists face challenges of piecing together the evidence from different periods. How this documentation can help the researchers reconstruct an ancient site that has undergone different transformations or so many transformations?
You know, the science of archaeology now is very rich by many discoveries. And I was in Night TV channel last Friday in this time, and I said it in a sentence: please, we have too much discoveries every day, and we need to stop discoveries after to document everything and publish it in PhD or in master degree for students who learn Egyptology.
Yes.
This science is very important to us, and now the Faculty of Archaeology become one of the top college in Egypt, because the history is rich and it's very useful, this discovery, to document it well. After that, to give the researchers a chance to publish in their PhD or master degree to have a good knowledge about real Egyptology.
Right, Dr. Reda AbdelأHalim, the head of the Central Administration for Documentation of Antiquities. Thank you so much for joining us today and give us your in-depth analysis and information regarding the latest remarkable discoveries in Tel Abu Saifi in Qantra East Ismailia cities. Thank you so much. And now our viewers, we will go for the segment of the press to have a quick look in the papers with علياء ضياء.